people say like the fruitarian diet works for a while and then it doesn't work. Well, it's working, and I'll have to be honest, it's getting weird now that I've been doing it for a while. It's getting kind of freaky. Mike Arnstein here from the Woodstock Fruit Festival, and you're watching Fruit Living on YouTube.
What's going on, crew? It's now been over 7 years since I've been on a raw vegan / fruitarian diet, and I want to tell you 3 things that I adore about eating just fruit. And I don't just eat fruit, but I eat just fruit. What's the difference? Well, I do other things, like I make YouTube videos, I go for runs, I go to the gym, I help people out on Skype, I live my life. I don't spend all my time eating, so I don't just eat fruit, but when it comes to eating, I just eat fruit. And yeah, from time to time I eat some vegetables, from time to time I'll have some celery, from time to time I'll have some greens like some baby spinach or some lettuce or something, but very, very infrequently. And over the course of a year, 99.9999999% of my calories come from fruit. Here are the 3 main things that I adore about eating just fruit. The first thing is that I cannot give any credit to anything other than eating a fruit-based diet for eliminating my acne. My acne was so damn bad. It was all over my face, it was all over my chest, and it was all over my back. And I tried everything to get rid of it. I tried so many lotions and potions and creams, and none of it worked. I spent so much money and all that crap, and none of it worked, and it honestly frustrated the heck out of me. Like maybe I'd sent some progress with the placebo, trying some new lotion or potion or cream, but then after a couple weeks, nothing. It would just go back to being as bad as it was. And then I started to cut out gluten, and then I started to cut out dairy, and then it got a lot better, but it didn't totally 100% clear up until I went fruit. When I went on a fruit-based diet, it cleared up within a matter of weeks. And I just can't give enough praise to the fruit diet for that, man. Like, honestly, I still remember after eating a fruit diet for a couple weeks, and I turned around, looked at them in the mirror like I always do on my back, and the acne was gone. It was like seeing a baby's bare back. Like, it wasn't even my body I was looking at in the reflection of the mirror. My back was unrecognizable, even to myself. And this is just after a couple weeks of eating a low-fat, fruit-based diet. Now, I gotta emphasize eating a low-fat, fruit-based diet as opposed to eating a raw vegan diet, because yeah, when I cut out gluten, it got better. When I cut out dairy, it got a lot better. And then when I went raw vegan, it actually didn't get better, because I continued to eat all these super high nuts and seeds and olives and oils and salt and all this crap that just doesn't let your body detox. But if you want to really get into the detoxification and regeneration mode, eat a low-fat fruit diet consisting of things like papayas and bananas and oranges and melons and grapes. Those are the foods, that's where it's at if you want to detox and heal your body. The next thing I absolutely adore about eating just fruit, eating a fruit-based diet, is that when you eat high vibrational foods, you experience high vibrational moods. Like, food equals mood, and when you eat really, really, really good food, you experience really, really, really good mood. Like when I pick off a tomato off the vine, or a strawberry off the vine, or some bananas right off the vine, or some papayas off the tree, it's just like, this food is so good, and you want to tell the whole world. And like when you're eating like really good melons, I've had experience where I ate just melons for 3 days, and on the 3rd day or even on the 2nd day, I felt like I was coming up on some drug. Like I was like, I don't even know if it's safe to drive right now. I am so high right now, because the melons were just, they tasted so good. The better a food tastes in its raw natural form, the better you're gonna feel in your raw natural form as a human being. Yeah, so I went raw vegan to get rid of my acne, but the reason I've stayed raw vegan fruitarian is because the mood is so good. Like, little things used to get under my skin. Like, little things would annoy me or frustrate me, and now it's like, I don't know how to be annoyed, I don't know how to be frustrated, I don't know how to be like really angry or pissed off. It's just like, I'm always in a pretty good mood, man. I'm always pretty zen. I'm either like stoked, really, really happy, or just really content. Like, I'm chill, I'm content, I'm happy with whatever. And if something normally pisses someone off, it doesn't piss me off, I just like observe it. So I've just become more of an observer, more of like a zened out, chill dude since eating a fruit diet. So that is just a major perk that's the reason I'm still eating this diet, is, man, because my mood is so good. Every time I've gone back and eaten crap food, my mood would go down too. So when you eat crappy food, you experience crappy moods. When you eat great foods, you experience great moods. So that's the second benefit right there, is moods. And the third thing I love about eating a fruit diet is that it's the natural diet for human beings, man. Every other animal on this planet, and there are millions of animals, there are millions of insects on this planet, they all eat raw. In nature, raw is law. You look around, all life is raw. If something is alive, it's raw. And if you look in nature too at fire and lava, I was just at the lava fields last night. If you look at lava and fire, it's all about destruction. Like, that stuff destroys. People are afraid of fire. If you put your hand in fire, you will destroy your hand. If you put food in fire, it will destroy your food. But if you want to see something that's living and growing and expanding, look at everything that's raw in nature, man. Look at it, all the raw stuff in nature. It's alive. So when you put fresh, raw, living foods in your body, you feel fresh, raw, and alive. And as a human being that's alive, I want to be putting living foods in me. So I know that eating raw foods is a natural diet for humans, and just because every other animal does it, and because I feel so damn good when I eat it. And fruit, as opposed to like roots and tubers and like nuts and seeds and stuff, fruit is just so obvious. Fruit is like the first food you feed a young baby after breast milk. Fruit just rubs right into your skin. It's so innocent, it's so gentle, it digests with ease, and it's so apparent to spot with your eyesight. It smells so good just to your nose. It tastes so good as soon as it hits your tongue. It feels so good in your hands. As soon as you swallow it, it digests so easy. It feels really great in your body. And when you eliminate it, it takes like 5 seconds to take a poop. But when you take a fruit poop too, there's typically some seeds in there as well. So that allows for the tree to grow, a new tree to grow. So it just makes sense. It's totally in alignment. It's totally in accordance with nature's law. So those are really the 3 of the things that I really adore about eating a fruit-based diet. There are so many more things I love. And if you guys like this video, I'd be happy to make another video explaining other reasons why I just eat fruit, or I eat just fruit. But that's it for now, guys. Hope you got something from this video. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and comment down below with your favorite fruit. Personally, my favorite fruit right now, it's always changing, for sure it's always changing, but at this moment, it's papayas here in Hawaii. Let me know where you are and what you're eating, what your staple food is. I think it would help a lot if people could go down and read the comments and say, for example, someone's like, hey, I'm in Virginia right now and my staples are bananas and oranges. Or someone's like, hey, I'm in California right now and my staples are persimmons and dates. Or someone scrolls down and sees, hey, this person's from Vancouver, Canada, and their staples are watermelon and apples and pears. So it's just really cool if we could create like a thread down in the comments below of where you're from and what your staple foods are. That'd be fantastic. Here in Hilo, Hawaii, my staples are papayas and some bananas. That's it, guys. Thanks a lot. Peace out from Fruit Living here in Hilo, Hawaii. New shirts, by the way, on tediscool.com. If you like them, check them out.
I'm up in Bear Mountain, New York, and I just ran 50 miles in 7 hours and 16 minutes. I ate dates, some oranges, a lot of water, and I feel almost like I feel high right now. Like almost like I can it's like a psychedelic thing. It's weird. I mean, and I feel great. How does this happen? It's so like just out of body experience. I mean, I'm high. I'm cracked out high right now. It's freaky, man. I'm freaking out. It's like, if I felt this way, like sitting on my couch or something, like watching television, I'd be scared. I'd be like, what the hell did somebody do to me? There was something in my food, or somebody drugged me, because like this is weird. If I'm talking a little weird, it's because I'm like tripping on fruit and lots of running. I mean, I'm like super sharp though. My thinking is like electric clear. I was doing push-ups when I get to the top of the mountain. On each rep, when I get to the top, I'd be doing push-ups at the summit, and I'd get up there and I'd jump down on the floor and I'd throw in some like real rock solid military push-ups, 25 of them, real controlled but pretty quick. And it was like I wasn't doing push-ups on top of the mountain. It was like as soon as I got down on my hands and started doing push-ups, it's like the whole mountain flipped upside down and I was bench pressing. I was bench pressing the mountain. That's how I felt. It's freaky shit, guys. This is what happens when you eat a fruitarian diet for a while. Oh, some weird shit starts happening, but it's all really cool. I don't know what's going on, but I've read that people say like the fruitarian diet works for a while and then it doesn't work. Well, it's working, and I'll be honest, it's getting weird now that I've been doing it for a while. It's getting kind of freaky, because this kind of thing never happened to me when I was doing ultra running before I started eating fruitarian diet. I don't know, my body is just so clean and so pure. I was freaking bench pressing Bear Mountain today.
First things first, I definitely used to smoke it. I think I started smoking it around age 15. I stopped around age 19. Right around the time I was getting into fruitarianism, I also stopped smoking it. I got into vaporizing it a bit, then I started taking the edibles, like the THC pills and the CBD pills.